everybody. This is Andy Brisley, and welcome back to this session of Value Chain Minutes. Today, we're going to be talking about an update from Oracle around Redwood Self-Service Procurement and 25C. And with me today is Gary Marinas, Oracle Practice Director specializing in procurement. Thanks for jumping on, Gary.
Hey, Andy, great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So let's get straight to it. For those who aren't familiar with this term, Redwood Self-Service Procurement, can you just take a minute and explain what that means?
Yeah, absolutely. Redwood is Oracle's modernized user experience built around the Redwood UX framework. And what this thing does is it focuses on simplicity and responsiveness, which is a big thing for us, right? I want to be able to use my application, whether I'm on a laptop, a desktop, or even a mobile device. So Redwood is it's faster, it's more intuitive, and it aligns with Oracle's next generation application design. It's the future.
So I keep hearing 25C, and parity. Can you explain what that means and compare it to what the old classic version was?
When we say parity, what we mean is all of the legacy functionality that was in classic self-service procurement has now been ported or is available in Redwood self-service procurement. That means things like, punching out, P card usage, all of the things that we relied on as organizations and companies is now available. And what it really means is there's no functional reason to stay in the legacy UI. You should theoretically be moving to the new Redwood self-service procurement.
Okay, so is there any other, I mean, that's really kind of cool. Is there any other major improvements or new features that they've added along with this release?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 25C, Redwood in general, ads, guided buying. We have journeys, the introduction of AI agents. It as an application, it moves more simply. It is built better for frequent purchases, and frankly, just the ability to have mobile responsiveness available to you is a really a big benefit, a boost in adoption and satisfaction.
All right, so I'm a business user and I'm going to be using this. What is the real impact if I have to switch to Redwood now?
Yeah, it should increase your efficiency, your user adoption, and the satisfaction. I think the ability to create these requisitions in a shorter time frame is important. The reduction of errors through repetitive processes, guided journeys, the ability to ask questions on the fly so that we're entering good information is just really important and the future of everything in Oracle. So, with their ongoing, innovations, we should see lower training costs and users should just get it. Self-service procurement's always been a bit of a lower end training scale. This should help, move that along better.
People kind of want to know, all right, are there going to be limitations now? Am I going to be handcuffed? Is there any, from our experience with Apps Associates, is there any lessons that we've learned that customers should be aware of before making this switch?
I mean, I think primarily at this point, especially with 25C and kind of reaching parity, the limitations are minimal. In fact, if anything, you have greater flexibility now in the way that you configure the screens and the things that you can add to it. Certainly, there are going to be complex flows that or integrations that need validation. We always suggest that you test these in a sandbox and make sure that the functionality works for you. But for most organizations, 25C, Redwood self-service procurement is ready for production.
What about, a customer sitting there, I've got it. Is Redwood still evolving in procurement and even in general?
Yeah, always. I mean, I think that Oracle's doing a great job of delivering new functionality every quarter. For us, we've seen so many improvements. Their roadmap always includes more user personalization, embedded analytics, and I think what's really the future is the AI powered recommendations, our agents, guided buying, spend optimization is a big one for us. It's coming, down the road, and the core requisition process is fully Redwood, and that's going to extend on to the rest of the PO process as well.
Alright, and again, that's kind of comforting in a way so that people understand that this is the evolution, and you mentioned AI agents, and I'm really looking forward to, future sessions when we talk about some of how the AI agents can really help. So, in your opinion, at this point in time, does this is this, like, ready now to just completely replace the classic experience?
Absolutely. Redwood's the future. Their strategy is clear. Oracle's strategy is clear. And while Classic may still be available for a while, there really won't be any more enhancements in that area. So all of the work, all of the future efforts for Oracle is going to be around the Redwood application. So now's the time to plan your move. We can help you. So let us know.
Well, this has been great insights, and I really thank you for taking the time to explain where things are at in this area. And I'm looking forward to future conversations with you when we talk about, the AI agents and everything else that's going on, and how this is being integrated into people's businesses process and the successes that companies have had. So, for everybody, thank you for joining this session of Value Chain Minutes. And please make sure to hit us up on LinkedIn or follow us on the YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Have a good one.